Hey everybody, Syntax77 here, and today I am a little bit excited. Actually, a lot bit excited because besides me here, I got a brand new piece of gear in this lovely box. And not just any piece of gear, but it's a hammock, a new hammock from Amok, or perhaps it's pronounced Amok. It is a Norwegian company, so forgive me if I mispronounced that, but it's A-M-O-K. And this was sent to me to try out and share with my viewers, so full disclosure there. Now, I often get all kinds of weird requests to try out gear and stuff, and I ignore most of them unless it's both something that I'm truly interested in that I would have bought anyway, and something that I think my viewers can get a little something out of. And in this case, I got this request. It actually went in my spam folder with most of the other ones, but I happened to see it, checked out the website, looked really cool, because this is a pretty non-traditional hammock, even in the ever-evolving world of hammock camping. We'll get into it in a minute. Hopefully there's some pictures and stuff in the box. I literally have not opened it at all, other than what I saw on the website. That's all I know, and this is just a video to kind of share my excitement with you and see what's in here, and give you a heads up that you'll probably see this in upcoming videos, which is another thing I liked about this company. They did not expect to make any promises or anything like that. They said, hey, look, we see you make cool videos. We got a cool product. Obviously, I'm not stupid. They want exposure, but they never said, you know, we want a outright fluff piece, or, you know, you get a free piece of gear in exchange. They basically said, try it out. If you like it, use it, great. If not, give us some feedback. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to open this thing up right now, and I'll get into what makes it a little different. I'll carefully open it. Probably shouldn't be using a knife. Right? That's what they always say on these labels. Label, by the way, was kind of funny. They mailed it to my P.O. box, and my P.O. box does not accept UPS. So I got a little postcard saying to pick it up at UPS with a photo ID. Kind of funny, though, my photo ID doesn't say Syntax77 on it, so that got kind of a weird look. I assured them I am said person. Anyway, so this hammock is designed to lay flat. I mean, not just like kind of lay flat, but flat, and designed to be used with a sleeping pad, which is kind of interesting for those of you who haven't made the jump from tents yet. Probably already own a sleeping pad, and you're probably used to lying pretty flat. So that's kind of interesting. Let's pull this thing out as I blab. It's all one bag right here. And let's get the plastic off, which is probably crinkling all over the mic. We got two things. We got something there, and I'm assuming the main hammock body here, and some pictures that I should show you here. So yeah, you slip a sleeping pad into this, and it doesn't suspend along the ridge line like I and so many others are probably used to seeing. Let's see here. Yeah, look, check this out. You see that there? Let my camera adjust. See how he's laying? The line, normally you'd be flipped along the ridge line there. You actually get suspended kind of straight out there with your legs out and the pad underneath of you. Whoops, trying not to fall down on film here. That's pretty interesting. So it says flat bed, sleep flat on your back, side or stomach. A lot of you ask about side sleeping. I do pull that off in a normal hammock, but it's definitely going to be interesting to try it really flat like this. Recliner, adjustment straps can form your bed into a sunbed, recliner, or chair. That's something when I first looked at the website that caught my attention. I thought that was kind of cool. And then it does have a bug net. That's always cool, right? Depending on when you're going. The bug net set up right there in that picture, and there's the guy reclining. So let's open these bags up. Now, you know what's cool? I saw on the website you can get it with a tarp or without, and it looks like they hooked me up with the full kit here. You know what, though? Before I even take it out of the package, let's weigh it with my trusty kitchen scale here. Just weigh things as we go. So, all right, I'm gonna go ounces. Sorry, I'll tell you grams too, especially if I'm doing a Norwegian product, right? For those of us on the imperial system, it's 1 pound, 9 ounces and 3/4, just about 1 pound 10 ounces for the tarp, which obviously I would assume is specially made to give proper coverage, and 735 grams for those of you on the old metrics. So let's take this out. Kind of an interesting little clip there. Just a little different than the ones I'm used to seeing. Some nice green line there. Again, you'll see this out set up on one of my trips, but I don't know, let's just get into it and see what we got. Oh, look. Sounds like tent spikes. Cool little bag there. Oh yeah, tent spikes with lines on them. Probably just little loops. Oh man. Okay. So those are nice aluminum little tent spikes that it comes with. So it's like the full deal. It doesn't come with the sleeping pad, I should point that out. But again, hopefully you already have one of them. And these tent spikes weigh 10 grams. So there you go. All the tent spikes together are 70 grams. So out of that weight I gave you, 70 grams are the tent spikes. So that's neat. Let's move on. I'll just open this up real quick. Here is the hammock, tarp. And we'll have to set that up to see how it looks, but feels like a nice material, of course. All the line there. A little carabiner mini and the stuff sack. And let's pull this guy out now. See what he looks like. Similar. That's actually more of a regular slider there. Okay, you got your suspension in here as well. I hadn't even thought of that, but there it is. Most likely some polyester webbing straps right there. And nice, assuming climbing grade carabiner. This is pretty cool. Pull those out. What's here? Oh, okay, some more paperwork here in that little pouch. I'll bust that out in a second so that you can visualize a little more what this guy does. Oh, wait, I did not weigh him, did I? All right, well, that's good. I took the little paper out. So let's get a weight of the hammock. Just about 3 pounds for the hammock itself. Plus you got your 1.5 pounds for the tarp if you were to use that. So 4.5-ish pounds for the whole system. Now I was aware this is a heavier system. This is more of a luxury thing. They tell me they are eventually going to look into the ultralight too, but everything has its trade-offs, so I'm sure it'll be a little less robust. But nonetheless, that is the weight on this. I'm thinking, man, I really wish I had this for the 2 canoe trips I've done this summer so far, because that'd be awesome in a situation like that where weight is less of a concern and comfort is more important. That would have been awesome, but I'll probably take it not on my upcoming trip. I'm going not super ultralight, but I'm really heavily going to go lightweight up in the White Mountains. We're making an effort to go lightweight, but after that, my wife and I and Mike and his wife are doing a more laid-back trip, probably down south. I think this guy might be coming along for that, where the terrain is a little more forgiving and I just want to chill at camp more. So here it is. I'm unrolling it. I got that green color and the straps like I showed you. There we go. And that bug net is on there. This is almost like a floating single person tent, it kind of looks like, from what I've seen. There's some little extra mini carabiners and some pull outs. And here's the old logo there. So this is pretty cool right there. And let's bust out the paper. See what we got on there. Get you some more visual aids because just don't feel like editing a bunch of stuff today. So we're going to go old school. So there you see Mr. Happy Guy hanging in his hammock there. Back adjuster, ridge line, all that fun stuff on there. There's a bug net pocket. We can put it up in there. I know there's a, oh look, there's a knee adjuster. You got a really big foot box right there. And they do have, from what I saw on the website, some suggestions as to the type of pad that you use, and they more suggest the inflatable type pads, thicker ones, rather than foam pads or really thin inflatables. So they kind of have an example there. And on the website, they actually had, as one of the suggested ones, if you haven't already bought a pad and you're starting from scratch, you want to get something specifically to work with this, Big Ang's Q-Core SL, which just coincidentally I already own. My wife has one of those, and they even suggested to do it in wide long, like the biggest one you can get, and that's what we have because we got a really comfortable one for my wife. So I already have the ideal pad for this just by luck. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out with it. And the rest of this is just setup stuff that I won't get into right now. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to sitting back and trying that. Again, obviously this is not a review. Couldn't give you my opinion yet, but I'm excited to try it out and just looking things over. So look forward to seeing this in the future on one of my full-length trip videos. And then once I use it a bit, probably a full review in the future as well, because it's looking, if nothing else, it's looking very unique. So I figured it'd be worth sharing with you guys. If any of you have used this before, please feel free to share that in the comment section below, or maybe just what your thoughts are on it. So there you have it. The Amok Draumr. Oh, I never told you the model. The model is called, I think it's Draumr, D-R-A-U-M-R, and it's the 3.0. Draumr 3.0. Yeah, I should probably mention the model. From what I'm assuming, thinking that's a translation for the word dream, but I also looked it up, and that's not the Norwegian word for dream. That's D-R-O-M-M-E. This looks more like Proto-Germanic. I don't know. They're kicking it old school, going 500 AD, but I think maybe that translates to dream. So that's a little, for us Anglophiles, might throw you off a little bit. I'll have to figure out how to pronounce that, so my apologies to the manufacturer. But anyway, yeah, so back to the outro. This is the Amok Draumr 3.0, and I'm Syntax77, so there you have it. Till next time, have fun out there.